Trump is going nuclear on Bill Clinton. Homeland Security says, womp womp, cry all you want, they're not releasing the illegals. And a woman is pressing ICE agents, but it turns out the person they arrested is a PDF file. This is your daily injection of political crack. Let's go! Starting with Trump is now going after Clinton. Now that the Democrats are using the Epstein hoax involving Democrats, not Republicans, to try and deflect from their disastrous shutdown and all their other failures, I will be asking AG, Pam Bondi, and the Department of Justice, together with our great patriots at the FBI, to investigate Jeffrey Epstein's involvement and relationship with Bill Clinton, Larry Summers, Reid Hoffman, JP Morgan, Chase, and many other people and institutions to determine what was going on with them and him. There was another Russia scam with all arrows pointing to the Democrats. Records show that these men and many others spent large portions of their life with Epstein and on his island. Stay tuned. This whole story just keeps getting bigger. Like, you know what I mean? It's so interesting to me just watching from the outside. Yeah, I'm a Trump fan, but I'm also like just really curious about the whole Epstein thing in general. The way this whole thing is playing out is absolutely bizarre and fun to watch. ABC refused to air a 2015 interview with Epstein victim Virginia Roberts to protect the Clintons. I tried for 3 years to get it to no avail. Now the media is running 24/7 Epstein coverage because they think it will hurt Trump.
She had pictures, she had everything. She was in hiding for 12 years. We convinced her to come out. We convinced her to talk to us. It was unbelievable what we had. Clinton, we had everything. I tried for 3 years to get it on, to no avail, and now it's all coming out, and it's like these new revelations, and I freaking had all of it. I'm so pissed right now. Like, every day I get more and more pissed because I'm just like, oh my God, what we had was unreal.
Courier has created a searchable database with all 20,000 of the files just released from Epstein's estate. Trump's name appears in them more than anyone else. That's interesting. Next week could be big for survivors of Epstein's sex trafficking scheme. We are forcing a recorded vote in the House on releasing the Epstein files. Donald Trump, Speaker Johnson can still be on the right side by encouraging a yeah vote. U.S. media from all political corners are frantically trying to avoid this particular Epstein email. Mark Epstein asked his brother Jeffrey Epstein whether Steve Bannon could confirm if Putin was the photo of Trump blowing Bubba. The fuck? Stephen A. Smith, the Epstein files were in existence and free to have been opened during the Biden administration. You were there for 4 years. How come you didn't open it as a Democratic Party then? What am I missing? The whole thing is being weaponized and we'll probably never know anything about
Ladies and gentlemen, keep in mind that the Epstein files were in existence and free to have been opened during the Biden administration.
For 3 years. Yeah, for 3 years.
You were there for 4 years.
The first year, you know.
How come you didn't open it as a Democratic Party then? What am I missing?
It wasn't to their advantage.
I'm not saying I know. It's a legitimate question. Maybe I don't remember the answer. Maybe my extraordinary producers should be able to help me during the commercial break. But from my understanding, the same files that were open or being open now with the 220 pages of documents or whatever it is,
20,000
various emails, that could have been done when Biden was in office.
Exactly. We still don't know shit about JFK or MLK. This is just going to be another one of those things, in my opinion. Polly Market says, breaking, Joe Biden is the #1 suspect to be named in newly released Epstein files. We'll see. You know, I mean, placing bets on something that you'll never find out about. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. In other news, Homeland Security tweeted this. Womp womp, cry all you want. These criminal illegal aliens aren't getting released. Like clockwork, violent rioters have arrived at the Broadview ICE facility to demand the release of some of the worst human beings on planet Earth. Get a job, you imbecilic morons. This is after a judge ordered ICE to release all of their illegals that they rounded up. And they're saying, no, we're not going to. So this is an interesting turn of events.
Now, we are being told to stay back. We're going to follow those rules, of course, but you can see that this really is a stressful situation. Some of those officers back there taking those protesters' gas masks that fell off during the arrest, and we are seeing these people push back from the law enforcement officers. We spoke with some protesters earlier who were very frustrated with local police officers as well as state police officers, what they feel like as being helping the ICE officers. And of course, this arrest happening right here as we speak.
Arrest
and you can hear the crowd screaming, shame, and shame.
More cowbell! Judge Jeffrey Cummings orders over 600 illegals arrested in Chicago by DHS to be released. That won't happen. Cummings was nominated by Joe Biden. Activist judges like him, blah, 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 blah. Okay, yeah. No, not happening.
Jeffrey Cummings ordered 13 people to be released by Friday at noon after he determined they were arrested in violation of a consent decree in Illinois with the Department of Homeland Security over warrantless arrests. Another 615 people were ordered released into alternatives to detention like electronic monitoring or paying a bond by next Friday, the 21st.
Yeah, so, and again, womp womp, cry all you want. These illegal aliens aren't getting released. That's fucking crazy. This is crazy times. CBS reporter gets berated by a furious anti-ICE protester who thinks she is Fox News after she said she couldn't show footage of the crowds because of atrocious signs.
A lot of people around here have signs that have biblical verses on them, but there are also some signs here that, you know, we cannot show on TV because they have curse words that are pointed.
I didn't see any like that.
I saw a few.
Who are you working for, Fox?
I'm actually live on the air right now. No,
are you really?
I'm not.
Why are you lying to them?
I'm not lying, sir. Please, I saw some signs. We're
going to make sure that Lauren is okay.
But there are several.
Do you know how many religious leaders are out here?
Our thanks to Lauren. We're going to make sure she's okay as she's interacting with some people who have gathered out at this.
Nah, show them how they really are. Don't fucking hide it. Show that these people don't give a fuck. They just want to fight everybody. Don't hide the behavior. Show the behavior. That's what I say. Female pastors chant no ICE, no KK, no fascist USA outside a Chicago area detention facility.
No KKK, no fascist USA.
The media will then create stories portraying the Trump administration as evil.
KKK, no fascist USA. No ICE, no KKK, no fascist USA.
Everybody is a Nazi. Leftist rioters are being swiftly arrested outside the Chicago area ICE facility by Illinois police officer after trying to block federal agents. Put them in jail. Severe fucking consequences. Extra add-on consequences.
Illegal Immigrant Processing Center in Broadview, Illinois. You know, on Fridays, this gets hot. Let's go straight to Garrett Tenney on the ground.
Yeah, Fridays are always pretty crazy.
Garrett, I see that they are arresting some people down there.
Arrest every single person that violates the law. Every single one of them. Not just some of them, all of them. I'm tired of seeing just like one or two get arrested when there's like 8 of them doing it and it's all on camera. In other news, woman films herself verbally accosting ICE agents as they arrest suspects who hit one of their vehicles and attempted to flee. Turns out one of them is a PDF file.
You guys are on private property.
This is private.
Private property. Private property. You know what that means? You guys are here illegally.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll get out of your illegally area then.
Yes, please.
Man, these guys fled and they crashed into our vehicles.
Because you guys were trying to illegally detain them. Illegally. Kidnapping people on their way to work.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, it is. You guys.
What the hell?
Sinvergüenzos tiene. Sinvergüenzos. You are.
So what this guy needs to do is not engage. Don't say anything. When you see the cops not say anything and they just let the people record, those are the ones with the best training and the best temperament. This guy is letting this bother him.
Be embarrassing yourself.
I'm so embarrassed.
You should be.
I'm so embarrassed.
You should be.
I'm so embarrassed.
You should be. This is ICE wearing a
What is wrong
police
with Twitter?
vehicle or police jacket. ICE. Where they said that they would not be with police.
Yeah, it's glitching out.
You should be embarrassed. You guys are breaking up families.
I prefer nice.
Nah?
He's a pedophile, man.
He's not a pedophile. You don't even know his name.
You?
How do you know that he's not? See, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter to them. Nuh-uh. I'm just mad. And now it is time for daily crash outs. I couldn't care less about Democrats, but this unhinged leftist mocking Fetterman while he's hospitalized is just vile. Oh, of course they're mocking him while he's hospitalized.
I think karma is done fucking around. I think she is like, you know what? We're gonna speed up some things because we've been on hiatus since the fucking shutdown. Because this was yesterday.
On the left, it was like they want me to die or that we're cheering for your next stroke.
Right.
Now, fast forward to today. Ooh, I'm trying to get right with the Lord. Which one of you did it?
He slipped, but yeah, no, I mean, of course you want to take credit for it.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I hope he recovers What?
I'm really glad that they do this because it's like you're proving what he was saying. What he was saying wasn't a lie. He's a lefty, and then now you guys are attacking your own side because he didn't align with every fucking little thing, and he's calling out the bullshit. So now they're going after him and wishing death on him. It is crazy how fucking bad it is with lefties just wishing death on people. It's so abundant. Hey, lefties, those are your people on your side. Operation Let Them Speak is working really good for us. Oh, right. This is the meme from JD Vance. Okay, this is hilarious. I'm just going to play it.
Make you wonder by wonder over.
I can't play the magic carpet ride. A whole new world. I can sing it, though. I can show you my balls. Salty, hairy, and wrinkly. Okay, what's going on here? Is this the one? This isn't even the one. Archie, what the fuck?
Yes, it is the one.
No, it's not.
It's the one.
Whatever you say, Archie.
It came from Gavin Newsom's press office. If you click below, that was just Eric Doughty's.
No, that's not the one, bro.
No?
No, that's not the one. This is the one. Here we go.
Nothing to it. I believe I can fly.
I dislike more than the politician that sits there and lies to you.
That's the one, bro. Yeah, buddy. That's the one. I don't know what fucking Archie was thinking, but whatever. Leftist says that President Trump could give out $2 million in stimulus checks and she would still be the first to celebrate his death. Of course.
Trump could give us $2 million. And I would still be the first person in line to celebrate his death.
He could cure cancer and you would still, like, that argument is a real argument. Yeah, there is nothing Trump could do that's good for the world that will make any of these people with TDS happy. 5 EBT bucks with Will You Teach Me says, which president took advantage of a young woman in the Oval Office and cheated on their wife? I think that was Bubba. Wasn't that Bubba? Meet Rhonda Berlin. Yesterday, she decided it would be funny to make a video mocking Erica Kirk. This educator also runs a YouTube channel. Okay, whatever. Let's check it out.
Erica, I have an acting note for you. And I want you to know that I work in theater and I do a lot of work with college students and community theater actors.
Okay.
And one of the things that we do is we help them just act in a more convincing way. And I keep seeing clips of you where you're acting like you're crying and you're doing that. And people keep saying, but there's no tears. But you're blotting them away over here. Your tear ducts are over here. So when you're blotting over here, you have to blot over here. There you go. And then that would explain why all that black that you wear on your eyes is not...
Bro, I've teared up and it comes down here. I don't know what the fuck she's talking about. She's so mad she doesn't want to admit that tears can come out on the other side of the eye. What the fuck? Man believes that women should stay home if they don't want trans women in women's bathrooms. All right, whatever. We'll watch it, but I actually had an idea and I'm pretty strong on this now. All trans people just come into the men's restroom. Stay out of the women's restroom. Problem solved.
See, here's the issue with that. Trans women are women. That's the issue. Now, you can choose to not be okay with that. Yeah, that's your choice, but then you know what you can do?
You have to go in the men's restroom. All of you, whether you're born women or man, if you're trans, men's restroom.
Not use public facilities. Wait till you get home. Only use single-stall restrooms. The things that you tell us to do, you can do that then, if it bothers you.
You can go in the men's restroom. White liberal woman, if you're offended by minorities talking about their lived experiences, you're the problem. You're the problem. You make people more racist by being obnoxious. You know that, right?
If you're offended by minorities talking about their lived experiences, you're the problem. If you're offended by women saying they're afraid of men, you're the problem. If you're immediately reprimanding instead of listening and understanding, if you're...
Yeah, bro, you make it worse. You make progress regress because it makes people so fucking annoyed with you they don't want to deal with any of it anymore. Bro, you're making it worse. You're not helping anything at all. Holy shit.